I'm not going to walk in like, here I am in my fur coat. Well, actually, sometimes I do. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to the start of my Cyber Week Edit 2020. So most of you probably know that this week is Cyber Week leading up to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's pretty much 8 days of amazing deals, discounts, promotions and sales. And it can be really overwhelming when so many brands are doing amazing deals and discounts. It can be really hard to even know where to start. So this week I'm doing all of the hard work for you so that you can just have a nice time online shopping. I'm going to be posting videos every day this week until Friday, and it's going to be kind of like haul week, except I'm not going to be doing videos by brands. I'm going to be doing them by category. So obviously today is coats, and last week I did 10 fabulous winter outfits, all of which will be in the sale this week. Obviously, as the week goes on, more and more brands will reveal their promo codes and their sales. So if you see something you like in one of my videos that's not in the sale, don't worry, just keep checking back because I'm going to be updating the description boxes of all of my videos every day this week with the latest deals. And if you really want to get the most out of it, then I would really recommend you guys bookmark my blog, which is freddymylove.co.uk, because obviously I can't show you everything in my videos, it would take too long. So I have added all of my top picks from all of the brands I can think of onto my blog, and I will also be updating that daily with the latest promos and codes and whatever it is you need. I would also really suggest you guys follow me on Instagram, which is just @Freddy, because I'll be posting my top picks on my stories every day with swipe ups, so it really couldn't be easier for you guys, and hopefully I can take all the stress out of Cyber Week shopping and you guys can just enjoy it and have fun. So I think that is everything you need to know. Bookmark my blog, follow me on Instagram, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and have post notifications turned on so you know exactly when I've posted. And hopefully you guys can get a little bit of money off your dream coat this week. So I'm going to try everything on today. Don't forget that I'll link everything I show in today's video down below in the description box, and let's go. Okay guys, let's try on some coats. It's literally a coat factory in my room right now. I have a whole rail of coats here. I have a coat there. I have a whole wardrobe full of coats, and there are coats hanging on every like available hanging surface. So the first jacket is this absolutely gorgeous, like kind of minky champagne faux fur jacket. You guys know how I feel about a faux fur jacket in winter. They are an essential. I have several and I loved everything about this one. I feel like it's the perfect length. It really is so sublimely soft. I just love anything soft and cozy that makes you feel like a bunny. It has a nice open collar, and I like all different types of collars on coats for different reasons, and I feel like when you have a nice open one like this with like lapels, you can wear like a nice turtleneck and it just looks really, really chic. And just quickly, another very fabulous detail on the coat that I'm not going to be able to show you is the way that it fastens, because usually with faux fur coats like this, they have a little hook and eye fastening, so you like hook the thing through the loop, but they don't often stay. But this one has that type of fasten, but it clips in, so the hook opens and you hook it in and then you click it and then it stays. So it's going to stay perfectly, which I think is absolutely genius, because that is one of my pet hates when it comes to faux fur jackets. The colour is obviously divine. I feel like it's very feminine without being too like twee and girly, because I know a lot of people would not really want to wear like a full-on pink coat because they would feel like it was too over the top, it was a bit too showy, whereas I feel like this is a lot more subdued, a lot more classy and subtle, but it still is very, very feminine and pretty. And the good thing is it goes really, really well with pink. It looks absolutely beautiful. So just imagine I'm wearing this, the white turtleneck, my brown skirt, my brown tights and little ankle boots. Not pink socks. I just absolutely love this coat. I do, I need it, but where the heck am I going to put it? Next up, I have this absolutely gorgeous Topshop jacket that I showed you guys in my outfits video last week, but I couldn't resist putting it in this video because I just think it is an absolute dream. So some of you guys may remember from my coats edit last Cyber Week that I tried on a jacket from Topshop like this, very, very similar, but more cropped, and they've actually brought out another version of that, which I'm also including in this video because I was really unsure whether to keep it. I asked you guys your opinions. Some of you said keep it, it's it's so cute, it's so cozy. Lots of you were like, no Freddie, it's not your style, you won't wear it. But I ended up wearing it so much because I think with me, I have so many like lovely, pretty, like fancy over the top things that I do lack just a really casual jacket that is going to keep me really warm. And I ended up wearing it so often. It's become one of my favorite jackets for winter. So when I saw this, I had to show you guys, and I loved how it was a little bit longer because my one is more of a cropped jacket, whereas this is a little bit longer. So look, if you're wearing like a mini length something, it does kind of cover you. So it's like a faux shearling jacket, so kind of like sheepy material with a little like faux suede kind of details all around, and these big lovely pockets. You can also zip it up all the way like this and you'll just be the most snug little bunny. And although it's not as typically like classy as a faux fur jacket, I do feel like something like this does look very chic, especially if you're going for an all like cream or an all white look in winter, like the outfit that I had on last week. It also has a really lovely lining. It has that like faux like off-white suede lining, so it has a really luxury quality feel, and I'm just obsessed with it. You guys have to get it. So next up, it's going to come as no surprise to you guys that I'm featuring a new Santini Couture coat. Look at this. Can you tell by the excitement on my face? I love it so much. Again, just like the other two coats, everything about this is absolute pure perfection, and I'm just so excited to have a pink one in my collection because you guys know how I feel about a pink coat. It makes a statement, it tells the world who you are. Crazy. I've come to realize that these coats are just made to absolute perfection. It's everything about it. It's the cut and the way that it fits on the body. It's so subtle, but it's so feminine and flattering, and all of the small details like these beautiful sleeves that kind of have a little crisscross with these beautiful like antique looking pearl buttons. This one has a lovely Peter Pan collar, which is really cute, and it makes it different to my other ones as well. And it's just like the wool. The fact that they're 100% wool means that although they're actually a very thin coat, well, not thin, but it's not like a big bulky winter jacket, but because they are 100% wool and they are beautifully made, they keep you so warm. And the whole style is just so old Hollywood glamour. This is the kind of thing that you do not find on the high street at all. And you may look at the price and think it's really expensive, but honestly, for a handmade coat that's made with beautiful fabrics, that is so unique and classic and timeless, it really actually is a very reasonable price for a coat, I think, because this is something that if you bought it, you would keep forever. You would love it and cherish it forever, and you will always look special, you'll always stand out, and it really is just 100% Freddy approved fabulous. So now moving back to a much more relaxed, casual, laid-back vibe, this is my gorgeous Hollister teddy coat, and I think this coat is on ASOS as well as Hollister, so I'll link both down below and we'll just have to see which have the better deal. These coats are very basic, like they're not that unique or unusual or special like the Santini coats. You can get them everywhere, they're like in every store, but I have actually tried lots on and I've always felt like they were just far too masculine for me, like a big boxy, shapeless. But the thing that I loved about this one is I did think it still had a really nice fitted feminine shape, which isn't really something that I had seen before. Like look, it doesn't just hang there like a big box and drown you, it's actually fitted. And a coat like this is just so cozy and easy to throw on. It's like a low maintenance coat. Like obviously when you step out in the pink Santini or the cape or even like the faux fur, you're kind of like making a statement, which I obviously love to do. But to be honest, if I'm just popping to the Tesco Express or the petrol station to pick up my lunch, I'm not going to walk in like, here I am in my fur coat. Well, actually sometimes I do, but I just think like an all cream or an all like light coloured look in winter just looks so incredibly chic, even though this is a casual jacket. Well, I think it's casual, but just before another lockdown started and my boyfriend picked me up from the station and I was wearing this, he actually burst out laughing. Like he was cracking up laughing at me. He was like, you are so extra. And I was only wearing this and I was like, really? This is like my casual wear. Next up, I have this absolutely lovely like frosted pink. I don't actually know what type of coat this is. I usually know, but I don't know because I've never actually had a coat like this before. The reason I ordered it is because I get lots of feedback from you guys asking me to include more like workwear appropriate clothing, and as I've never actually had a proper grown-up job, I've had jobs, but a proper grown-up city job, which I quite like the idea of. I don't always know, but I thought that this did look like a very professional, sophisticated, elegant coat that would be perfect to wear to work. So this one is from Millen. It feels like really lovely quality. It's super duper soft and I really like the structure that it has. And I just love this color. This really like icy shade of pink is so perfect. And you could wear this over black if that's your thing and you just want like a touch of pink, a splash of like femininity because of these black buttons. And I can just so picture myself like a very sophisticated, professional lady, like, you know, waiting for the tube in the morning commute, and you're just waiting there and you can wear like some heels or some heeled boots and your bag and your sunglasses, in fact, sunglasses. Oh yes, of course, the finishing touch. I just think it screams like chic, professional, female boss. I feel like if you walked in wearing this, people would know that you meant business. One day I will be a CEO and I will walk in this coat with a Gillian Anderson attitude and everyone will be terrified of me. So the next coat I have to show you is this piece of pure sophistication. It is just drop dead divine. This color is just so rich and opulent and just absolutely gorgeous. It's from Millen, so it has those same like clippy hooks to make sure that it stays done up, which I love. And now I'm really mad that like all my other coats don't have clippy hooks because they're so genius, but this is just absolutely stunning. Like the color and the fit, because this one has a high neck, which I don't want to do up. I'll do it up quickly, but then you won't be able to hear me because of my mic, but this is what it looks like when it's done up. So it has that really elegant high neck that's also going to keep you so warm. It's such a rich colour, like it looks expensive. You look expensive wearing this. And I don't know how, but this is even softer than the first one I showed you. It's incredible. Like faux fur is so amazing these days. Like there's literally no need to get real fur when faux fur can feel and look as fabulous as this. Like there's nothing cheap looking about this faux fur at all. I think it is the most elegant, sophisticated, glamorous, classic faux fur jacket in the most gorgeous, delicious colour. So this jacket I showed you guys briefly last week in my outfits video. This is mine. I've been wearing it almost every day because now we're in a second lockdown. I've been trying to go for a lot more walks and I've basically been wearing this jacket with like a nice little knit underneath, my Topshop faux leather leggings and a pair of boots or like Uggs or something just to keep really cozy, and it's just become like my favourite jacket to throw on. I love the fabric. It's like the weirdest kind of like fuzzy fabric. It's from And Other Stories, and as always the quality of all my stuff from And Other Stories just feels so high. I really love the lining on this. It has like a light quilted satiny fabric on the inside, and I really love the kind of like boxy, kind of like bomber jacket shape of it with these like puffy sleeves. It kind of reminds me of like an American football jacket, if that makes sense. And I just think it looks really cool. And I love how the sleeves like turn up a little bit. I just think it's really cute. Like this is a cute jacket. It's easy to wear. It doesn't really make a big statement, but it just looks lovely and you just look like a cozy little marshmallow. So next I have more of a high-key look. I mean, it's still kind of a casual coat, but it's definitely more of a statement. So I showed this to you guys in my autumn haul week. It's from ASOS. And I remember thinking at the time that it didn't really fit in with the rest of the haul week clothes because it was very wintry. So I was so excited to see that this was still fully stocked for the winter because it really is a pretty epic winter coat. It's literally like a dressing gown. The way that it's like so big and long and baggy and you like tie it in a knot around the waist. I'll just stand back so you can see how long it is. Oh my god, in my little pink socks. So you see it's literally like the ultimate big cozy winter coat. I love the balloon sleeves and it's really good when you have big sleeves like this because it's very roomy, which means you can layer up underneath, because don't you just hate it when you have like a really nice coat, but you've got your jumper on underneath and you have to like squeeze your arms through it and you just feel so uncomfortable and all tight and claustrophobic. I feel like it's very New York, like it's very New York in the snow. It's very city, it has city vibes, city chic. You can also do it all the way up to the top as well to give you that really like elegant high neck look. And if you're wearing this with like some white or cream cashmere gloves and your boots, you're just gonna look like a cozy chic queen. So next I have this Topshop jacket, and yes, I know it is almost identical to the one I showed you before, but I had to include it because this is pretty much the exact same jacket I bought last year in Cyber Week, and it was just such a good decision because I got so much wear out of it. So as you can see, this is more of a jacket, whereas the other one came all the way down to here and felt, I suppose, more like a coat. And I almost think that this is even slightly nicer than the one that I got last year because this has more like prominent faux suede, whereas mine only has like a really tiny little trim. It really is just the warmest thing. It's all lined with that faux suede, so it just feels really nice when you put it on. Like, it feels nice and thick and high quality, and it just looks cute. Again, like the Under the Stories one, it's just a nice one to throw on for every single day, like really casual, but it just looks gorgeous and you feel so warm, and it's almost comforting. Like when you throw on a nice like cozy jacket like this, you just feel comforted and you feel happy. At least I do. So guys, here is the last coat for today, and some of you may recognize it as the coat that Coco picked out for me when we did My Sister Does My ASOS haul, but I was actually bowled over by this coat because I thought it was perfection. It's just everything about it. It really is gorgeous, and I feel like it looks a lot more expensive than it actually is. So this is on Miss Selfridge and ASOS, so again I'll link them both down below, and you can see which has the better deal. But I just love it. I love all of the details, the fit and the shape and the style. It's so feminine and flattering, and it does really have a more luxurious look. It's a really lovely soft fabric, and hopefully you guys can see on the close-up, because far away it kind of looks like one colour, but close up it's got this really lovely like cream and beige, like herringbone kind of pattern, which I think is really lovely. And then of course you have the absolutely gorgeous faux fur lapels, which are actually detachable, so you can wear it with and you can wear it without. It's just like the epitome of a classy coat, and I just love it. And I love how it is a really nice affordable high street price, and I feel like it looks like something that you would get from Reiss. And like all the other coats, I do just love the look of a nice light bright coat in winter. It really brightens everything up. You'll start to notice when you look around that everyone is wearing a dark coat, black or navy, and it's so boring, and you just light up the whole place when you're wearing a coat like this. I'm not kidding, people actually smile at you in the street when you're wearing like bright light colours in winter. Maybe they just are trying to be nice because they think you're absolutely bonkers. So guys, that is it for today. I really hope you liked the coats. As always, do let me know which your favourites one were down below in the description box, and if you're going to be treating yourself to any this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!